What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Rixxalight channel. Apparently it's telling me to go backwards. Sod that. I'm going to go up here. I know where it wants me to go, but I want to go see if I can do something with this gemstone inside. Oh, there's a dupe here. I know what I'm doing with the medallion. Come on, George. We need to do this. I can go to the sparkly door. I know where I'm going. I want to see if this will work. I've only got 2 people thus far. I want to get everyone I can.
Excuse me, Father.
Pardon?
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all, monsieur. It will be my pleasure to help you.
I thought about using the shake and shock on him, but I couldn't do that to a priest.
I would. Well, I guess with nothing. Because I thought when I grabbed the medallion, I thought I could come in here, think there was a beam of light. But that beam of light is actually somewhere else. That I 100% forgot about until this exact second where the light was. And is it below me? Or is it somewhere? I think it's below me. There's got to be a second, because I can't really go down there. Not with the constable watching, I don't think.
I couldn't open it with my bare hands.
And I don't think I can with him around either. Oh.
Hey you! What do you think you're doing? Leave that camera alone, now.
See, I can't go down there while he's around.
Sorry, no harm intended.
You stay away from that.
So, can't really go down there. But I feel like that's where the secret is? Where I need to use the medallion? Anyway, I don't need assistance, game. I know where I'm going, thank you. But he had been on this menu for about... actually, a good 10 or 12 minutes. There's only one place to go. And that is Villa de Vasconoles. Nice vineyard. Or vineyard, depending which. Avamera. I couldn't see what the word on the right said. Nice black screen. Very interesting indeed. Thank you, game. Is it broken? Game's broken. Huh. Interesting. We will be right back. There we go. All fixed. Managed to work. Okay, so I assume that
Down
is...
the long, dusty driveway was a road along which a bus traveled maybe twice a day. I knew because I'd arrived on one.
Okay.
And no way was I leaving until I'd got something concrete to show Nico.
Okay, so we need to show something to Nico. Can we have a look at the dude? Is there anyone over here we can have a look at? I guess George doesn't care about being thingy then, huh? Well, there's a guy here, and I have a buzzer, so let's try our chances with the shocker!
Hi, is this the De Vasconcelos house?
This guy's minding his own business and not
Who
caring.
wants to know?
I could tell the old coot was going to be trouble. My name's George Stobart. I was wondering whether...
The house is not open to the public.
This is the De Vasconcelos house.
And what business is that of yours, senor?
Look, all I want is to speak to the head of the household.
There is no household. Only the countess and myself.
Would you like to shake hands?
I do not think so, senor.
God damn it! Why does no one want to shake my goddamn hand? Right, let's see what's this way then. We'll go to the right hand side when we can, but left hand side first. Someone may be rude. Oh, George, no, I didn't want to go up there.
Hey, you.
Yeah?
Oh.
What is it?
You would not like it if people just wandered into your home, would you?
Well, no, I guess not.
Then show a little consideration.
Okay.
Got a point.
Sorry.
Got a point, but can't stop me from going down here, can he? I already have an idea what I have to do. Ooh, the hose, I can either tie it or pop it. I wonder if the pressure gauge can help with this. Wow, that was just a random stab in the dark. Because it's got a tightening grip, so that would help on the hose to stop it from working.
My hose has stopped.
Yeah. And?
See, my hose never stops.
Well, I'm sorry to hear it. It's always sad when an old tradition comes to an end.
Did you have anything to do with it?
Not at all.
See, you.
Well, I'm shocked. I'm mortified. How could you think such a thing?
Very easily, senor. Very easily. I'm going to find out why my hose has stopped. And that means going into the house. You are not, absolutely not, to go in the house. If you do go in the house, I will set the dogs on you.
Okay. But he's going into the house. Why is he going into the house? The hose stopped from the outside. Well, first thing I want to do, apart from using the hints, is save the game. Because I was told not to go in the house. George is American. I'm not going to listen. So I'm just going to walk straight in. Going to wing it. What can they do? I may have to hide. Shit.
I hid behind the armor and waited for developments.
Okay, that's what we had to do.
Hey, you. I know you are there, American. All right, you dogs. I'm coming.
Oh shit! That's what I had to do? I mean, I could... I'm just gonna go up the stairs now. Well, there you go then. That's another achievement for me. Cool. We'll add that to my little list. Oh, hello, lady. Just give me a second. I have an achievement to add to my achievement
Madre
list.
Dios, who are you?
My
Madre
name's George
Dios!
Stobart. I'm sorry to burst in like this.
You must leave at once. You're not wanted here.
Please, if you'd just listen a minute.
Very well.
Good.
State your business, Mr. Stobart.
There's
you blind?
been a series of murders, part of some conspiracy. Anyway, the trail led me here.
Here? There is nothing for the outside world here.
Over 600 years ago there was.
Oh, there was.
What do you mean?
This
I mean
whole
the
thing
Templars.
ties in somehow with the Knights Templar.
The Knights Templar are dust.
They had a secret that was so important, they went to a lot of trouble to hide it.
I do not see what this has to do with my family.
Your family had a strong connection with the Templars, right? I believe that they've planted some clues here.
Why should I believe a complete stranger who barges into my home?
Just let me have a look around. If I find nothing,
You'll be spending the night at the police station. Very well. Please, sit down.
Okay.
thank you.
Are you blind? I can play some chess with you if you want me to.
I know your family is involved with the Templars, but I don't know how.
You should be asking how my family were involved, Senor Stobart. The Templars ceased to exist centuries ago. And as for the De Vasconcelos, the line dies with me.
I'm
Oh.
sorry.
Don't be.
What can you tell me about this gem?
Maybe not.
Why not the gem?
Okay, whatever happened almost 700 years ago. So, if the Templars left any clues, they're going to be in stuff that dates back to the early 14th century.
Obviously.
So, what do you have around here that's early medieval?
Early medieval. Let me think. Well, the house is relatively modern, a scant 3 centuries old. Or, of course, the chess set.
Oh,
That chess set is over 600 years old?
Wow.
It must be worth a fortune.
Indeed it is. Not that I would part with it, of course.
not
No,
interested
I
in
wouldn't
that.
either. That's the sort of thing that gets handed down to your children. Sorry.
Its value is less than you might think. The set is not complete.
Oh?
One of the pieces is a modern replacement. As to the original, it was lost a long time ago.
Interesting.
Nobody has any idea where it is?
No. The children had it when they were taken.
Children? What children?
All in good time, Senor Stobart.
Tell me more about these chess pieces, please, my
May
lady.
I examine the chess set?
Certainly. But do not move any of the pieces.
Okay, thanks. Close up, the modern piece stood out like a sore thumb. There was something else odd about the set. All of the original pieces had irregular bases.
Oh?
My lady, I have to warn you, there's a... You! Why, I feed you to the dogs.
Lopez, what have I told you about feeding intruders to the dog?
But my lady...
Never without my permission. Senor Stobart, if I find that you're wasting my time, you will be fed to the dogs. Now,
Fair enough.
I want to show you something interesting. Follow
Okay.
me.
Ooh. I guess he's going to be watching me like a hawk, huh?
Lopez, unlock the door, por favor.
I know some Spanish.
This is the only remaining structure on the estate contemporary with the Templars.
Nice. What is it, a summer house?
A mausoleum, Senor Stobart.
Of the
Oh,
children,
Come
maybe?
with me.
Hey, senor.
Yep.
I do not know what you have told my lady to be shown these favors, but I do not trust you.
Likewise.
Got nothing to worry about. Aren't you coming in?
No, the dead do not interest me. My garden is a living thing. I will be there.
Understandable, my good sir. See you soon, dude. Peace be with you. Okay.
Wow, this is old.
It was constructed in the 13th century as the final resting place for the De Vasconcelos Templars.
Oh shit. So there's something in here that we need.
Well maintained.
These are my ancestors, and they deserve respect. I come here at least once a week to say a prayer for them.
Wow.
Mind if I have a look around?
By all means.
Okay. A lectern, a statue, an empty plinth, a tomb. This looks interesting.
I couldn't climb up there without breaking something.
This looks important, so if I grab this pole...
Now what? There was nothing to snuff. Feeling like an idiot, I put it down again.
But George, there's this window up here.
High up in the dome were windows. I guess they might open them to make it less stuffy in there.
So now can we use this?
It was a rod with a cone and a hook on the end. I guessed it was for snuffing out the big candle in the chandelier.
But that isn't true.
I couldn't climb up there without breaking something.
George, you have a stick.
Now what? There was nothing to snuff. Feeling like an idiot, I put it down again.
I can see clearly what I need to do the candle.
I couldn't reach up there.
Okay. What about the statue?
It was too delicate to move. A
Look at it
big
then.
statuette of the Virgin Mary kept an eye
Oh.
on the place.
Maria Virginia.
In front of the shrine was a lectern with a Bible on it.
Well,
On removing the Bible, I found a pattern on the lectern top. Hey, It's a checkerboard! The lectern top had a pattern of glass squares on it.
Okay.
Close up, I could see that the pattern was made up of glass squares over a checkerboard pattern. Some of the squares had little jagged holes in the middle.
Oh? But I don't have anything to put the pieces into. Can we use anything with the lens? Okay. What about this thing over here?
The mausoleum contained 5 tombs for 5 of the Knights Templar, man-size in marble. Hanging from the ceiling was a huge yellowed candle. It looked really old and had never been lit.
So how do I light it? Can I light it?
Now what? There was nothing to snuff. Feeling like an idiot, I put it down again.
Oh my god, George, you can't be that thick. There's a beam of light coming from there. Close that window, there'd be another potential beam of light. I need to talk to you.
May I ask you something?
You may ask.
The checkers board.
What's the story with the glass chessboard?
Glass chessboard. Oh, the pattern on the lectern, purely decorative, I'm sure.
There are pieces of glass missing from it.
Oh, it has been like that since I was a girl.
Interesting. Okay, how about the candle?
That's a big candle. Where would you buy a thing like that from?
You could not. It is an antique, unique to my knowledge.
Just how old is it?
It dates from the Middle Ages, when the Moors controlled Spain.
Wow.
The candle was to be lit as a signal to the estate workers if the Moors attacked.
Okay. So we can't light it. What about the statue of Virgin
Is
Mary?
the Virgin Mary really the right person to be sharing a mausoleum with 5 knights?
You are showing your ignorance, Senor Stobart. The Templars were dedicated to the Virgin Mary.
Of course they were. Even I knew that. The Knights Templar, the religious.
You certainly know your history.
What's your opinion of the Templars, Senor Stobart?
The Templars? Well, they seem no worse than a lot of the knightly orders.
You are mistaken. Compared to the simpering politicians of the Hospitallers or the brutish Teutonics, the Knights Templar were the embodiment of chivalry. The filthy, money-grabbing French king and his pet pope did a great wrong. A bane settled upon my family at the whim of that self-seeking tyrant.
It
Sounds
was
about right.
all a long time ago.
Some things don't die. Injustice is one of them.
Okay, how about the people dying?
Who exactly are these people?
My ancestors. These 5 men were all members of the Templars.
5 ancestors in the order. You must be very proud.
Not 5, 6.
Where's the 6th knight?
He was lost to us.
You lost an ancestor?
It is a family matter. It can have no relevance.
Well, it's connected with the curse of the De Vasconcelos, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I hope you will honor my desire not to talk about it.
Likewise.
Okay, well, I'll leave it for now.
Okay, I need to know more about this chessboard. Can I tell you about this gem yet?
Maybe not.
Okay, fair enough then. That is still out of the question.
The gaps in the glass chessboard look awfully deliberate.
No, it is ridiculous. What possible significance can it have?
It's part of a chessboard, and the gaps are for...
Senor Stobart. You cannot mean...
This place was built for the Templars. Your chess set is as old as the Templars. It's kind of suggestive, isn't it?
Your chess pieces may be able to fit in this glass
I
board.
think this must be it. This is what the manuscript is pointing to.
Really?
This is extraordinary.
So let me show you the pieces. Well, not pieces, but look at the holes.
Am I to understand that the Templars left a puzzle here? And in all of this time we failed to realize that there was a puzzle?
Exactly.
It was wonderful to watch the Countess change before my eyes.
Right. Well, no time for wallowing in self-pity, eh, Senor Stobart? This mystery has had a good long run, but it ain't here and now.
All those years of fatalism were falling away from her.
Need to follow her, George. She might die.
Lopez, put that hold down and listen. Go to the house and get my chess set. Yes, the old chess set. Oh, damn the game! Now hurry!
I'm worried about you, miss.
Am I? This is exciting, is it not?
Don't get too excited. This could be a blind alley.
Oh, I do not believe that for a moment.
It's good to see you happy.
Happy? You know, I think I am.
Well, while we're waiting, let's go talk some
While
more about
we're
the Ten
waiting,
Templars.
I'd really like to know what happened here. I mean, the curse and everything?
It all began at the time of the dissolution of the Templars.
Okay.
Don Carlos had already left their ranks to become a scholar.
Great.
Don Carlos. Is he the guy who went missing?
See, but he had reckoned without the local bishop.
Oh.
The bishop envied us our land and determined to use the papal edict as an excuse to destroy us.
Great.
Don Carlos was on one of his scholarly journeys when the Inquisition arrived.
Great.
When Don Carlos returned, it was to find his loyal manservant slain and his children gone.
They took the kids? But why?
Oh, we will never know. The bishop denied all knowledge of the children's disappearance.
Interesting.
But witnesses had seen his men kill the servant who had been charged to protect them.
What happened to Don Carlos?
He swore he'd find his children if he had to go to the edge of the world. He put on his armor and took up his sword and shield and rode out alone. He was never seen again.
Okay.
Lopez, you have the pieces.
See, my lady, as you asked.
Por favor, Senor Stobart, would you be so kind?
My lady.
Calm yourself, Lopez. I believe Senor Stobart's motives are pure.
Very well, my lady.
Thank you.
My lady seems to trust you.
But you don't.
No, senor.
Grazie. There you go,
It fits,
señorita.
Senor Stobart. It fits.
Working quickly, I found which pieces went into which holes.
Is there still going to be one missing? Okay. I see. Bishop. Okay, the king. Bishop. Oh, I see now there is a piece missing, yeah. I assume it's something like this. Wait, hold on, maybe not. Right, you're safe from the... No, you're not safe there, hold on. Oh, Bishop to A3. I think that's the queen to the right. Oh, why is the Twinkle Twinkles helping? Okay, king to D3. Okay, that would make sense. Hold on, I don't want to go to, I don't want to use the Twinkly Twinkly, because that's going to tell me how to do it, but I'm looking now, so... Do I have to protect each piece, do you think? Because that can't really move. Well, it's telling me to move it, so... Okay, it's telling me to move it behind the king, but I don't know why. The bishop... Oh, am I making check? That doesn't make any sense then, because that should go... where the king is, I think. Oh, apparently the bishop goes up here. I don't like these twinkles because it's telling me what I need to do and I don't really want that. The king makes sense here because the bish can't attack him. Maybe there's a... Maybe I have to protect all three of them. No, not the king. Grab the king. Put the king right where you know. Grab the king. I hate this. This is so finicky. Right, if I put the king there, no one can attack him. You can't be in the right place. The queen can take you no matter where you go. Although if I went near the front. So why is it telling me to do this then? Why is it that? I hate that it told me that. Oh, it's a chalice.
Senor Stobart, look!
What is that? It's not the Holy Grail, is it?
No, Senor Stobart. It is the communion chalice of the De Vasconcelos. Missing for almost 700 years.
Wow.
Wow. Well, go on.
I cannot.
I don't like how it told me the answer for that one.
Real.
I didn't seem to be struggling enough that the game told me the answer to that.
Sure. This is your moment of triumph, Senor Stobart.
Sure, I'm sure. The possibility of death traps only occurred to me a few days later.
Back in Nico's apartment, huh? Well, I wasn't in Spain for very long.
So the curse of the De Vasconcelos is lifted?
Oh no, the Countess was thrilled to find the lost chalice. But there's still the riddle of the missing knight.
Well, you can forget about that now and get back to finding the Templar's secret.
Okay.
Actually, I promised the Countess I'd find Don Carlos.
You what?
I can explain everything.
You have got the odds for a withered old Spanish aristocrat?
The Countess entrusted me with the chalice and the quest for her ancestor's tomb.
You're as crazy as she is. Haven't you got enough problems? Khan and the Templars?
It's all part of the same thing. The chalice is important, I'm sure. The manuscript pointed us to the knight, and I have to find him.
What
That
then?
could be truth.
I don't know. But when the knight and the chalice are reunited, maybe I will.
Let's look at the manuscript.
Let's take another look at the manuscript.
Because something here seems important. And then we're not seeing it yet. That's the issue. So... where's the chalice?
That's the face of the statue I saw at the bull's head.
Yeah. We get that.
That's the tripod we borrowed from the museum.
And that's the tripod, which goes with the gem.
That's the gem that Pegram found in Lochmarn.
And then we've got this person.
There's a woman looking at her reflection in a mirror, but the reflection has 3 hideous faces.
We've done that. That's where the gem were.
The Night Scroll bears a phrase in Latin. Through my teachings, you will be enlightened. And that's not a crystal ball. It's the lens I found in Marib.
Okay, so we found the 3 statue heads, which seems to be important to the bottom right. We found the lens in the bottom left, which is good. We found the tripod and the gem in the top left. Now it's all about the top right, which is this one.
That's the clue that led me to Spain.
Oh, okay. The bull's head?
That's the clue that led me to the bull's head in Seria.
And then this one?
The Night Scroll bears a phrase in Latin. Through my teachings, you will be enlightened. And that's not a crystal ball. It's the lens I found in Marib.
And there's this.
There's a woman looking at her reflection in a mirror, but the reflection has 3 hideous faces.
Are we looking for a mirror now, then? Everything else seems to be considered. Essentially.
This is the chalice I discovered in Spain.
I still can't figure out why the Countess gave it to you. After losing it for all those years, she simply gave it away to a total stranger?
She's one prawn short of a paella.
The Countess is a fine lady. You shouldn't compare her with seafood.
I
Nice.
wouldn't be surprised if there's something going on between you and that countess.
Are you serious? She's old enough to be my grandmother.
And the lens of Lochmarn or whatever it is.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
Okay.
That was very seductive, okay. But alright, I think we're getting close to the end of this. In all honesty. I don't know where to go next though, but my first guess is to... Oh, another achievement. Nice. We take those. We take those indeed. I want to go to Music Krun, because I want to see if the guy inside can tell me anything about this lens and this chalice. He may be able to point me in the direction to the next location I need to go to. Potentially. Andre, I need you, let me know. If you don't mind.
Andre. Hello, Georgie.
No, what can you tell me about this lens?
Does this lens mean anything to you?
Nothing.
How about this chalice?
What do you make of this cup, Andre?
It's a 14th century communion vessel. Spanish, probably.
You sure know your onions.
Okay, what about this guy?
So Philippe stole the Templars' riches, huh?
Oh no, they weren't stupid. The king's troops marched first on the temple in Paris, then to the Templar home port at La Rochelle. There was no trace of the treasure, and the fleet of the Knights Templar had set sail.
Interesting. Anything else you can
How
tell
come
me?
the Templars became so wealthy?
There was a constant stream of new recruits to their ranks, many from noble families. They were required to swear a sacred oath of poverty, chastity, and obedience. So, their money, goods, and lands were donated to the order. The Templars soon held land in France, Scotland, England, Spain, most of Europe, in fact. The poor Knights of Christ became the wealthiest power in Christendom.
Alright, cool, on board now.
Thanks for your help, Andre.
You're welcome.
Maybe the priest can help us out? But I know we're not done with the museum just yet. There's probably something else I can use for information over there, I'd say. Don't know how I can look at a bush. That baffles me a little bit. It's got to be somewhere that we can do something with, right? Café de la Chandelle Vert? Could go there. But I want to go to Montfaucon. Montfaucon does have the thing underneath. I need to try and get this guy to fuck off. In the time being. Because with him there, I can't really get underground to test what I've seen. Or if there's anything down there that can help me find a location we need. I don't know yet. Oh! God, I got too carried away. I can talk to this priest about some of the items I have, though, so it may be able to give me some information. But for now, I'm all out of time for this video of Broken Sword, so there's a mechanism.
A row
for
of
these.
old pews, beautifully carved and glowing with polish. I thought of all the people who must have sat here over the decades. All those Parisian derrieres, firm buttocks of the young ladies, the flabby flesh of the old men. That wasn't a pleasing image, so I went back to the young ladies. Whoa!
Whoa? Well, George being a bit of a creep. Anyway, I'm going to have to leave it there for today with this video of Broken Sword. Maybe there is something in here that we can talk about to the guy. And maybe one of these things here are of the knight itself. But we won't know until next week. So as for myself then, that is going to be goodbye. And as always, let's cue the music.